Dzień dobry czy cześć. Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku. Słuchajcie, po wielkiej bitwie, na którą delikatnie się spóźniliśmy, wracamy do New Serii, aby porozmawiać z Konstantinem o tym, czego się dowiedzieliśmy. Mianowicie przy polu bitwy znaleźliśmy starożytne ruiny. Od Siory usłyszeliśmy legendę na temat mieszkańców tych ruin, których oni jako dzikusy przepędzili, pokonali, wybili. I ci mieszkańcy tych ruin przypłynęli też na statkach, tak jak my, tylko że dawno temu. Słuchajcie, jaka otoczka, nie? Teraz my, czasy już broni palnej, późne średniowiecze, tak? Gdzie już sobie strzelamy i tak dalej. Tak jak była Ameryka kolonizowana. I pływali tam Brytyjczycy, Francuzi, Hiszpanie. To legendy głoszą, że kiedyś pływali tam wikingowie i może wiecie, tutaj też my teraz przypływamy, zakładamy osady.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
Nasz kuzyn coraz gorzej się czuje.
We were not able,
Przepraszam.
alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much further back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
Dobra, to nie
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
No dobra, zrobimy zadanie dla was, i dla Kurta.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to
Jak
you.
już tu jesteśmy.
So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Nie tu. Aj, te drzwi, otwieranie. Dobra. No dobra, to idziemy do kosza. Czajmy sobie tego rekruta. Zobaczymy, czy nadaje się na ochroniarza. Sirliona. Tu? A nie, to jest Madame Morange. Dobra, to niedaleko. Machniemy sobie dwa questy obok siebie. O. Alpierw. A, oni się po prostu... Ale ich załatwiłem, co? bohater. Co on chce znowu?
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Przecież robimy już zadania dla ciebie.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain,
Soldiers,
May we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
No proszę. Pewnie będziemy musieli go szukać po lasach.
Your Excellency.
Albo to on się okaże tym Edgarem? Wiecie, tym szefem szajki
I've been looking for one of my
przestępców
recruits.
od
Goes by the
srebrnej
name of
monety.
Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is
No
there anything
dobra.
else?
No, thank you.
No to do kostnicy. Nie no, dziedzic. No dobra. A, dobra. Są schody na dół. To jest burdel. Pierwszy raz tu trafiliśmy przez przypadek. Coś tam nas ciągnie jednak.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Oczywiście, że tak, doktorku.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or
Czy
friends?
to on
You
tworzy
could say that. I'm the one who recruited the
przez
lad.
tą grę?
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
O, i to jest podejrzane.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiafredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body
Fajnie
element.
jest mieć wysokie
Examine
stanowisko, nie?
him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Aj, nie mam nauki.
This one is just a
Mogłem
boy.
dostać naukę.
His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beat. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Obiekt to młody człowiek w wieku 20 lat. Poniżej 20 lat. Ma kilka krwiaków na ciele w różnych miejscach. Niektóre są świeższe od pozostałych. Kości przedramienia są złamane. Widoczne uszkodzenia na rękach. Kilka złamanych żeber. Czaszka jest zapadnięta. Prawdopodobnie to właśnie była przyczyna śmierci. Oho. No to robimy awanturę.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
And Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Nie lubię tego
Hello,
stewarda.
Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
No.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No,
Nie.
thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raynor was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave
Idziemy
will
do
perhaps have
tawerny,
looser
no.
lips than those within the walls.
Podejdziemy do tematu agresywnie, więc możliwe, że ktoś zostanie wpierdzielnicz.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
Desardet, legate of the congregation on Tier-Fredy.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Since you know who we are,
To już
Anything
przepraszam.
else?
you don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this.
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Raynor?
Raynor? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
No nie, musimy go upić teraz.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
I o to nam chodzi. I o to nam chodzi, młody.
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle.
O Jezu.
I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then,
No.
why don't you tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again.
Oh.
We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
O proszę, w pierwszego od razu
What can I pour
trafiliśmy.
for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong
zadania.
bite.
No i pięknie. Lecimy do kosza. Wyjaśnić ten temat. A, ale syf, co? Nowe miasto, oni... No nie takie nowe, ale nowy kontynent, wiecie. A oni już tu syfią. Aha. No i jest.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, Can I do something for you?
Zapytaj o przydział, zapytaj go o przydział.
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
Podoba mi się, jak podchodzisz.
Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. Rainer was indeed a member of my company. And an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Nie.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Pułk Widmo. Też ciekawa historia. Że jest Pułk Widmo, do którego biorą najlepszych rekrutów. Na taki oddział specjalny, nie? Do zadań specjalnych. Gdzie on jest? No nie wierzę. To bieganie jest czasami męczące. Dobrze, że nie zauważyli tej małej
Good day,
kradzieży.
Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
Of course, Excellency. This regiment doesn't exist. It must be some sort of rumor. Just some stupid ghost story the young recruits tell each other at night.
Ciekawe.
I do know that it's frowned upon, even dangerous, to delve into the matter, but I'm curious by nature. So considering the risk you'd be taking to tell me what you might know, I'm in a favorable disposition to offer you compensation.
That's a handsome sum. That might allow me to distance myself from this nest of vipers for a time. Very well. I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear.
Doceniłem sprawę.
We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to
No
settle the
dobra,
debt.
wyjaśnimy te widmo.
Believe me.
You
Już
do
tam nie
realize that
panikuj.
your own commander is certainly involved in this on some
Nie
level.
panikuj.
Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
O! I poziom 10. A, za 5 godzin będziemy miał informację o Pułku Widmo. Czekajcie, ja sobie rozdam od razu punkciwo. Niszczycielskie kopnięcie. Niszczycielskie kopnięcie jest spoko. Dobra, a jeszcze przepraszam, atrybucik. Wytrzymałość, celność. O. No dobra, skoro mamy 5 godzin, to moglibyśmy się bójnąć do tych po akta nautów, nie? Żeby zdobyć je dla naszego Vasco. To nie jest głupie. Tylko musimy iść do nas do chaty, jeszcze z nim. A, jeszcze jest madame do pogadania. Kurde, tyle rzeczy do zrobienia. Tyle rzeczy, a tak mało czasu. Ten czas nas tak goni, tak nam ucieka. A czas spędzony w mieście jest przegadany.
Good day, Lady Mirage.
I tak pomijam wiele dialogów tak naprawdę. Jakichś tam, wiecie, ciekawostek.
I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities.
Tak, przyszliśmy odebrać.
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions,
Wczesne
but
średniowiecze,
they
to
are
jest to, o
more
czym mówiłem na
ancient.
początku.
Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first
Albo
settled
jeszcze
on the
wcześniej,
island. I
starożytni
even
Grecy.
questioned the natives, but they only
No
spoke
i
for
wezy.
people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns,
Ludzie
less
morza
so
mówili na
cities.
wikingów,
There
nie?
are
Czasami.
other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this
O,
mystery.
nowe ruiny.
I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
Nie,
My lady, I
wiem
have to
wszystko.
go. Goodbye.
Wiem wszystko, co mi trzeba. Teraz mamy tak. Mapa ogólna. I słuchajcie, mamy obóz ekspedycyjny. Wignani. Z nim się musimy spotkać i od razu ruiny obok. Tyle rzeczy za jednym razem załatwimy. A nadal mamy growych 5 godzin, to jest kupa czasu. I chciałbym wykorzystać ten czas na niezłego Vasco da Gamę. Porozmawiamy.
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my but I cannot go to them.
Could you go there? Of course. But you will have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Nauts to be hurt.
O, Chludek.
Despite my desire to know my origins, the Nauts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Musimy Siodę wtedy wywalić. O nie. Zniknął nam czas od kurta. A, dobra. To jedziemy robić rekonesans. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Rekonesans, czyli trzeba będzie się skradać.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbor office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
Blind
You
spot?
could dress as a Naut and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any Nauts, I made some inquiries. The harbor office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Okej. Czyli tak, mikstura nasenna. Zobaczymy, czy uda nam się kupić od kupca. Jak nie, to zrobimy, przecież znamy się na tym, prawda? Wybraliśmy naukę na poziom drugi. Nie, nie zrobiliśmy tego. I nie mamy na... O. Takie potężne rzeczy. No dobra. O, mikstura nasenna. 4. Przypadek? Nie sądzę. A gdzie jest dom publiczny? W tym samym miejscu, gdzie tawerna. W blady dzień mnie atakują. Bezczelni. No to do domu publicznego. Przejdź ci. No nie wierzę, ja też nabiegam, biedny. O, tu. Zawsze zapomnę, że z drugiej strony. Gdzie niby jest ten dom publiczny? Teraz nie otworzę jeszcze mapy. Dla pewności tu wejdę. O właśnie. No.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the...
So, there's no law again?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Pieniądze.
I did not think for a moment to request this service without offering you fair compensation for your efforts.
Pieniądze działają na
Now
wszystkich.
you're speaking my language. If those are the terms, I'll even put gunpowder in it.
So then,
Właśnie o to mi chodziło. To jest sprzedajny
Yes, that's fine. Tonight
szmaciarz.
your friends will receive their delivery seasoned. Now give me the sleeping potion.
Thanks to Dieter, you should be able to slip into the Harbor Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
good idea. I'll see to it.
Pamiętajcie, co wam mówiłem o tym przebieraniu się, nie? Szczególnie za nauta. No ale dobra. Zobaczymy. O Jezu, to jest późno strasznie, wy nic nie mówicie. Słuchajcie, dzięki za ten odcinek. Też te rzeczy robimy w następnym. Subskrybujcie kanał, bo bardzo to lubię. Oceniajcie łapkami i komentujcie. Trzymajcie się, cześć, pa!